It is generally known that a global customs mandate is centralized on generating revenue, trade facilitation, and anti-smuggling of illicit items, following the track records and successive stories of Comptroller Dera, Nnadi, in charge of Tinkan Island Port as an influencer and pioneer of bilateral trade facilitation between Nigeria and Benin Republic, and by extension, Chairman Committee on Trans-Border Patrol Team while serving in Seme years back. In an exclusive interaction with Comptroller Dera Nnadi, he reiterated that stakeholder engagement and public enlightenment, without deviating from government fiscal policy, has always made the job easy on an agreement on do's and don'ts.
Tinkan Island Port Command has declared the year 2024 as the year of stakeholders. Permit me to review the command's performance in the year 2023. The command started the fiscal year 2023 by embracing trade recovery guidelines for the restoration and maintenance of operational activities, which ensured conformity with the service mandate. Key among these guidelines are trade facilitation, consistent risk management applications, steady revenue generation, and additionally, the command devised and implemented strategies that enhanced and sustained its ability to mitigate threats of non-compliance, as well as the challenges of inadequate logistics and infrastructure at the ports. As part of these committed efforts, we made reasonable attempts to optimize the use of scanners. We introduced 24 hours operation and weekend operations in Tinkan Port. We made attempts and succeeded in automating the bond seat, and there is continuous capacity building for officers of the command. We also revamped our dispute resolution committee, and we engaged in regular stakeholders meeting and sensitization. It has been our effort to decongest the port corridors in support of our sister agencies like the Nigerian Ports Authority and the various transport unions.
However, as a passionate and intelligent officer whose mandate of generating revenue for government is more precious, he has made it mandatory and prioritized 24 hours port operation nationwide to enhance service delivery and standard global practice.
No bird flies with one wing. In the past and in recent time, we tend to see stakeholders as they are here, we are here. But if you notice, since 2006, there has been deliberate effort by Nigerian Customs Service to promote more robust engagement with our stakeholders. We have the Customs Consultative Council, which is made up of custom officers and some notable stakeholders in the system. We have opened up our system electronically to some of our stakeholders like SON, NAFDAC, Copyright Commission, NESRA, everybody, NDLEA. We've been relating with them. But most importantly, our critical stakeholders, the freight forwarders, we relate with them effectively, and we tend to do more by introducing a reward system that will make sure that any agent that is so compliant gets expedited action in clearance of his cargo. At national level, we already have the fast track. The CGC has also, upon resumption as the CG, launched the AEO program, Authorized Economic Operators program, all to reward compliance of traders who do it right. But what we want to do, particularly in Tinkan, is to further entrench what we started in 2023. And what are those things? Extended work hours, 24 hours operation, weekend operations. As I declared in 2023, the port weekend should not be translated into Owambe weekend. The port is 24 hours operation, 7 days a week. So I shouldn't see the reason why our ports in Lagos should devote, our stakeholders should devote weekends to parties and weddings. We have to be coming to work during weekends.
In the same vein, the Joint Border Patrol team, led by the Sector Coordinator, Deputy Comptroller Shraibu, and other sister agencies, visited Comptroller Dera and Nnadi to pledge support towards combating any form of criminality, without forgetting the success story Dera and Nnadi made in 2019.
Synergy collaboration, and because a case is not for we alone, it's for Nigeria. So the child is Nigeria and the child is Nigeria. All we are looking for is how do we secure Nigeria, that's all.
As DC enforcement years back in Tinkan Island Port.